Anyone who's owned a new computer knows how quickly they become obsolete, and when it comes to replacing them, how little they're worth. That is, unless your old computer is this, the Apple I. When the company's first computer was released in 1976, it sold for $666.66. They made just 200 of them, and now there are only 6 in working order. And one of these is expected to fetch up to $400,000 at auction.
It is very, very, very rare, and the main reason is that Apple later developed the Apple II. It recommended buyers exchange the computer to get a discount on the Apple II. As a consequence, many people did this, but not the buyer of this computer.
Also up for auction, Apple's Lisa 1. It's the world's first commercial mouse-controlled computer. Just 11,000 were produced in 1983. Then it cost just under $10,000. At auction, it's expected to go for between $20,000 and $40,000. Other old computers for sale include a rare 1973 Shelby 8H, one of the first kit-set personal computers. It's expected to sell for up to $25,000. Also this one, the 1971 Bazley 141PF, the first computer to have an Intel processor at its heart.
This machine needs half a second for one addition. It needs 1 second for a multiplication. The processor inside has 2,300 transistors. Personal computers today are working with several hundreds of millions of transistors.
What then determines which old computers end up as junk and which could be worth tens of thousands of dollars in the years ahead?
If they've been owned by somebody that's very significant, or if there's a very small number of them that were made, that makes it a much more treasured machine. If they've been mass-produced, there are going to be hundreds of them around, or thousands, or even millions. That obviously brings the price down. So in the case of the Apple I, there was only really about 200 machines that were made. We think there's probably about 50 still left in the world. So that makes it, already it's quite difficult to come by an Apple I computer.
Interest in vintage technology has been growing in recent years. The auction house hopes this will drive bidders, many from museums and private collections, to pay more for their piece in computing history. Tarek, Bazley, Al Jazeera.